All right, let's go. It definitely feels like we are in for a big week in the world of crypto. Many of us waking up this morning and calculating our profits for when XRP reaches over $10. Imagine being so rich you have a PS5 as a house. And of course, one of these burning in every room. Cheers to that. Who would have guessed that the Coldplay Kiss Cam would have the power to unite us all? And to think this could have all been avoided if they just played it cool, but instead, tragedy ensued for them, and a new worldwide cultural meme phenomenon was created for all of us. But at least we now have a fun, educational way to help your kids understand why daddy doesn't live here anymore. So of course, we have a lot to talk about. We found out that it costs $50 million a year to subsidize liberal propaganda, and a measly $20 million per year to try and sway young male voters to the left side.
If you're not at the table, you're on the menu.
We found out that being a congressman doesn't automatically make you a ladies' man.
Oh my gosh, did he just fart? Are you serious right now?
We have shady senators that are running scared, and no matter how hard we try, we just can't find anything that Tim Walz is good at. We learned that even if you're a former US president, you can still be in danger of being perp-walked because
no one, especially the president, is above the law.
We have old sports logos that are trying to make a comeback, new dance moves making their way into video games, and for some reason, the employees of a company losing $40 million a year want a raise.
You get nothing!
And of course, to all of you who celebrate, I want to wish you a happy one-year Biden drop out of the election anniversary. I still have nightmares about what would have happened if Trump lost. All right, grab yourself a little snack and let's talk some crypto. We start right here with XRP. XRP Analyst sees clear path beyond $100 and towards $1,000. Crypto analyst Barry C. forecasts XRP could soar to $1,000, fueled by its role in efficient cross-border payments and growing institutional adoption. XRP recently reached a new all-time high, boasting a market cap of over $200 billion. His short-term price targets include $4 and then between $10 and $20. He says that achieving a $1,000 valuation would require substantial market expansion and widespread adoption, positioning XRP as a leader in the financial sector's blockchain integration. Of course, the major news right now is the recent signing of the Genius Act into law.
This bill provides the fast-growing stablecoin market with the regulatory clarity it needs to grow into a trillion-dollar industry. Stablecoins represent a revolution in digital finance. The dollar now has an internet-native payment rail that is fast, frictionless, and free of middlemen.
If we look here, Genius Act is the catalyst for XRP and RLUSD's dominance. This article predicts that the new legislation will boast Ripple's RLUSD and XRP, potentially surpassing Tether's USDT. It highlights RLUSD's compliance and XRP Ledger's liquidity, enabling real-time global settlements, positioning them to dominate the stablecoin market.
We're going to see the Fortune 500 really start to adopt stablecoins. We've started to see this a little bit already, even with the news that this was, going to pass in the near future. Coinbase just launched an integration with Shopify, for instance, and we've seen announcements from Walmart and Amazon, and almost every Fortune 500 company is now coming in and starting to look at stablecoin payments. And so this is a big opportunity for us. It's a TAM expansion for our business. And we think that we can provide these wallets and payment APIs for really, the whole financial system and every company eventually.
And XR Punky says, just simple technical analysis. Target price of $20 for XRP is a given. It shall happen by the end of this cycle. Really big news right here. The White House should be releasing its first crypto policy report this week, as required by Executive Order 14178. We also see that ProShares XRP ETF is now live.
I think it shows that this country is ready to take the lead globally with digital assets, and it should be in the lead digital assets along with artificial intelligence are the two frontier technologies that are not just going to shape the future of the financial industry, but the future of every industry. So we're really happy about this. We think, and we spoke about this last time from France, that connecting crypto technology to assets that have real world utility is how you actually unlock a tremendous amount of potential.
All right, let's get straight to it. I've been using Nami to earn daily passive income just by holding my crypto and waiting on this bull run to really take off. No charts, no stress, no constant trading. Here's how it works. Head to the interest account section and check out fixed staking. Choose your asset, lock-in period, and watch your crypto work for you, yielding up to 103.5% APY, but depending on how you set it up, rates can go from 6.2% all the way to 155.3%. Everything stays in your personal Nami wallet until you stake, and the platform uses collateralized loans to generate yields, primarily for institutions. Nami also has a $7 billion insurance fund backing it all up. Once you stake, you'll get a welcome prize box. Just click the gift icon and get your instant crypto rewards from $50 all the way up to $10,000. And don't sleep on their current giveaway. Buy Nami, stake it, trade, and join the launch pool. Each action equals 1 entry from now until August 30th. So stake, earn, and win prizes. Links are below. And as always, do your own research. All right, let's take a look at some of the other top headlines. And we start right here with the Zar of Crypto, David Sachs.
The first 6 months of this administration have been more successful than any administration in American history. What's been done? It's just been incredible. President Trump has worked at tech speed. We're used to working fast in Silicon Valley, but even this is fast for us in Silicon Valley, the speed at which you move President Trump. It's really incredible. And now today, you have another historic legislative achievement that is a monumental step to fulfilling your promise to making the United States the crypto capital of the world. This Genius Act will unlock American dominance in the crypto industry by creating clear rules of the road. It will update archaic payment rails with a revolutionary new payment system. And it will extend U.S. dollar dominance, like you said, globally by creating a digital dollar that people all over the world can use. And for every digital dollar in a crypto wallet, there'll be a traditional dollar in a U.S. bank account, which will create trillions of dollars of demand for U.S. treasuries. So that is the power of this bill, is U.S. dollar dominance.
Fox News alert, we just got a peek inside Obama's black book, and it turns out Barack knew the Russia hoax was a hoax all along, but pushed it anyway to sabotage the Trump presidency. DNI Tulsi Gabbard declassifying pages and pages of documents, showing Obama's intel guys briefed him just weeks after the 2016 election that the Russians didn't actually sway the election. Quote, we assessed that Russian and criminal actors did not impact the recent U.S. election results. Criminal activity also failed to reach the scale and sophistication necessary to change election outcomes. But Obama just couldn't accept that. So he and his staff instructed intel agencies to cook up new reports to support Russia collusion.
I don't know. Seems like it might be time to get those last hugs in and make sure that the car has plenty of gas in it. Charles Schwab enters crypto war, launching spot Bitcoin and Ethereum trading. Is there anyone on the Trump team that you like more than Stephen Miller?
Adam Schiff is not only a stone cold, hopeless loser, but he is one of the most corrupt, one of the most shameful, one of the most heinous individuals ever to serve in public office in America. And everything he's devoted his life to has been debunked, discredited, and discarded. He literally represents the face of failure. His sole achievement in life was fighting a losing war against Donald Trump. And now President Trump is in the White House, and Adam Schiff is the leader of a dying and dethroned movement.
Katy Perry's giant butterfly malfunctions mid-concert, but don't worry, her extensive astronaut training prevented any injuries.
Pledged that we would bring back American liberty and leadership and make the United States the crypto capital of the world, and that's what we've done. And under the Trump administration, this is only going further. You're going to do really well. I mean, I'm so proud of what you've done in the last couple of years.
For the first time now, the United States government has put its stamp of approval on a very key and important, potentially very important digital asset that will, I think, help to lower costs, lower risks in the market, because we can now move towards an instantaneous almost settlement of payment versus delivery for securities, thanks to on-chain stablecoins. And that will help, I think, innovation and to really get our markets, to be the best in the world.
And President Trump says he'll block the new Washington Stadium deal unless the team returns to the Redskins name. It's kind of weird that this lady can be called an Indian, but these guys cannot. I'm kind of thinking, why can't we just bring them all back? So I'll be watching, and I'll keep you updated with any new information. For anyone who's having a rough day at work, just remember, it's not as bad as Harry Sisson. My hope is that you find someone that looks at you with the same passion as the head of HR when Coldplay announces new tour dates. I'm definitely not against female athletics. There's plenty of women that watch this channel, and I appreciate you all. And there's plenty of girls' sports that I believe deserve a much wider audience and a pay raise. But here's something we all need to be aware of. AI fatigue is very real.
I hope AI comes to life, because if ChatGPT ever gets human form, I'm going to find it and I'm going to beat its ass. And then I'm going to hire the smartest engineer in the whole world to engineer it so it feels pain, and then I'm going to beat its ass all over again for all of eternity. And I'm going to be mean to it too. I'm going to hurt its feelings, and it's going to suffer. So like ChatGPT, if that's even your real name, be afraid. Be very afraid. Because I hate you.
To anyone that I may have offended, just know that I love you. And if you have a couple more minutes, you may also like this video right here, where I talk about XRP and some other bullshit. Until the next time, be safe.